Pisces, thank you for joining me and welcome to your reading for December. Happy holidays, guys, and thank you for joining me in my channel. You guys have been awesome as always. I just finished your last video for 2019 and you guys are going to have an amazing year as a foreshadow, so look out for that. It'll be in the description when it's ready. Make sure to comment and like the video, yeah? And then also, if you are interested, I did this spread on Vimeo. It's down below in the December package, and I will tell you about the core cards here. And there's not actually many, but they're important. How about that? So I feel like this month is a precursor to December, so don't worry about any of the cards that you're seeing here. And in fact, what I'd be excited about is the 3 aces back to back. Woohoo! Triple threat. Okay, so what we are looking at is a whole bunch of change, a whole bunch of new directions that you need to wait to see until you know which way to go. Okay, that's the summary of the reading. You do have 3 court cards, so that's what I talk about on YouTube with you guys. So you have the Knight of Swords, who's a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Somebody's coming in. I feel like they feel like you owe them something. Maybe your relationship with them ended in the past, but now you're doing well, so they want a piece of it. It depends on your relationship, on whether or not it's you know, something that you want to do. But I feel as though you've been waiting for a reason to move forward, and with some of these Knights of Swords, you're going to choose to make a step in the forward moving direction. However, there is a new relationship that is coming up for you. This might be a soulmate. In this position, twin flame soulmate energy is all over this, so look out for that. New moon eclipse, solar eclipse on the 5th of January at 15 degrees Capricorn, which is conjunct Pluto in your 11th house of friendship. So if it's not a relationship, it's a friendship. If you are married or if you are in a relationship, your husband or your partner, be they a man or a woman, is doing the most. You're finding a lot of joy with this person at this time. There's a lot of joy, celebration. This person is giving you a lot. And you're welcoming back a friend into your life. She's a Sag, a Leo, an Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and maybe it's time to kind of bring them back in. Welcome back this relationship that you have left in the past. On the bottom, you have the Page of Cups, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But to me, this signifies a new relationship. Again, so new relationships abound. Wait to figure out what they mean until after January, after the eclipses. Then you make your decision. Right now, you have to let your life adjust and their life adjust. And as you do, you'll find good directions for those things. So that is that, my dear. And now we're going to do some astrology and tarot together, followed by a dedicated astrology a tarot reading. So I hope that that works for you. And yep, just make sure that you're liking and commenting the videos. That's all I need from you in terms of your contribution. So here's your chart. We're not doing a moving chart because essentially in December there are 4 transits that are distinct to one sign at a time. So it's an easier way to organize the energy by just week. So the first week is Scorpio, and in Scorpio we have a couple things going on. This is a chart for December 2nd. Mercury moves back into Scorpio in a retrograde motion. It will move direct on the 6th of December. So that's your 9th house of ideas, concepts, forward movement. School, very good time in school. If you are working exams and stuff, right? This is a wonderful time to write exams. Venus is also moving into Scorpio on the 2nd of December after her retrograde motion. Your mind is clear, my dear. You really want to get this. In Vimeo, I said get the upper ground and judge everything that's going on around you. Not judge like be judgy, but like judge like figure out what's good and what's not. This is the Tarot Templar. It's a kind of a Christmassy angel deck that's really pretty. So let's try it. We have the 8 of Cups. Okay. So getting clarity on a situation moving forward. The 10 of Wands. Wow. Okay. Next message is the Ace of Swords. Wow. And then we have this card, which is a bonus card in this deck, and it represents kind of setting yourself free. Take a look at how many burdens you've been taking on. I just finished your 2019s, and boy oh boy, it's all about you relinquishing control and of other people in your life so that they could be comfortable at your expense. You just can't bear it anymore. It's too much work to make them happy. It's too much work. It's time for Pisces to do their own thing. And in December, Mars is in Pisces for the majority of the month, which means that you will be a self-starter and you should really push forward. A lot of your heartache comes from Chiron and Pisces. Chiron moving out of Pisces next month is, or the following month, I don't know, very soon. It's going to finalize this cycle. This cycle is 50 years, something like that. So we're not going to see it again for a while, but this makes for a vulnerable Pisces. I don't like saying, you know, negative things about transits when they're happening sometimes unless it's necessary. But let's say it now that it's over. Chiron and Pisces makes vulnerable Pisces. Hardest transit of Chiron. Hands down. Anybody who's born from 1963 to 1968, that's the last time this was Chiron. You guys know how hard your last 5 or 6 years have been, huh? It's been a tearjerker, and I've had bulks and bulks of clients from that age group hitting me up and saying, I don't know what hurts. I don't know what hurts or why. So I feel like Chiron dipping back into Pisces, more of the same, but you know that once Chiron leaves Pisces, this is making for an assertive Pisces for 2019. Very, very exciting energy. And to add to this, this is you, your big picture, big idea. Saying the word, setting yourself free. Let me show you this card again. It's like, this card is difficult for me because I love the message in and of itself, like breaking the shackles, playing the flute, setting free. But it reminds me of that piped piper that killed all the kids in the 14th century. So it's just, I can't get over it. Whenever I see it, I'm like, cringe. But really, this isn't about that. You're not killing no kids. This is about killing your attachments to other people and their expectations and being free. So high five to you on that. So the second week is going to be marked by Sagittarius. So in the second week, we have a new moon in Sag on the 7th. Oh, how did that happen? I had that perfectly set. There we go. Sorry, went back to Scorpio. So in the second week, we have a new moon right here in your 10th house of career. And then we also have Mercury on the 12th moving back into Sagittarius. Very good energy. Do you guys know what card is ruled by Mercury in Sag? It's the 8 of Wands, which is like love, happiness, optimism, positive messages, kindness. Good energy then. And Jupiter is also up here in Sag, the ruler of Sag. Powerful energy for you in your career. This is a take charge kind of concept. And the new moon in Sag on the 7th of December, new beginnings with regard to work, new beginnings with regard to your career. We have the Page of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the 6 of Cups, fulfillment of wishes, love, desire, soulmate energy. Somebody's coming in, somebody might be afraid of something that they don't know much about. There's a cave, you know. They want to go in deep, but they don't really know how. Here is the next message. We have the 6 of Rods, success over the villagers. Success over the villagers. Here we go. This is all your friends. The South Node, Pluto, Saturn, karmic energy, right, in your 11th house. And so I feel like success over limiting thoughts and beliefs. The next message is the moon, which is your card Pisces. So this new moon in the 10th house, it's like you might take a chance with something with your career. You might find that it's successful. You may still have mixed feelings about things. You may still have unsure feelings about which way to go. But I feel as though deep relationships guide you in a good direction. So that's exciting. Hey girl, hey. That's the second week. So you see how the first week is marked by Scorpio, the second week by Sag. Pretty good energy there. Okay? So you are cloaked in protection, dear. The next message is for the third week. And in the third week, it's a binary. So we're interacting with the binary of the opposition of Cancer and Capricorn. We have the North Node in Cancer. There's going to be a full moon in Cancer on the 22nd of December in your 5th house of passion, love, and relationships. And the Sun moves into Capricorn. So this is where your relationships really get integrated or glow up, get stronger, get more refined, right? And so I feel like the North Node, full moon in Cancer, full moon in Cancer in the 5th house, it's more about who you want to be. That clarity of purpose that we were talking about, I think will really come through with this full moon. And I feel like the Sun in Capricorn will in some way bring more people into your life so that you can really relinquish patterns. I think one of the main patterns is doing something you don't want to do to make them happy. I think that that's no-go for 2019, and it starts right here. Here is your 4 cards. We have the King of Cups. That could be you, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, generosity. And then we have the King of Wands, a Sagittarius or Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And then we have the Hermit. This is either you alone or a Virgo. And then we have the Queen of Swords, a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. So there's your posse. So, okay, so the full moon in Cancer. I feel like this is about doing more of what you want, doing more of what you like to do, and getting a good result for it. And I feel like the Capricorn transit will stir up your social life, so that's what you're seeing here. But you may feel kind of like you have to do your own thing. There could be a Virgo around as well. Hey girl, hey. But yeah, so there's this social time through the 3rd week in Cancer and Capricorn. So we'll soon see more on that when I do the special for the full moon. But for now, let's just keep it moving. And then the last and final chart that we have is in the last week, right for the new year, when Mars moves into your 2nd house of money. And this is going to happen right on December 31st. So it's going to be all about you moving towards your financial goals and moving forward to be successful. Here are your cards. We have the 4 of Wands. We have the 4 of Swords. We have, the 8 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like there is some decisions that you have to make about work, right? And work is going to turn up for you in good directions. So that came up in the Vimeo reading. That came up here as well. Energy forward in January is about self-starting and working. The way that you've been finding repose in your home and also in your downtime alone. But you don't really know what to do about your public life. You don't really know how to handle your public life, your social life, your business, but you keep working in a certain direction until a solution evolves. You know that you have to change things. And I think those changes are going to come either in December or in January with regard to your work or with regard to career and your public life. You find yourself only comfortable in your home when you're kind of alone or with your partner or with your kids. You're not comfortable anywhere else. The reason for that is you've gone so much onto other people's expectations of you. You're not living your own life. You're not living your best life. So that's what you need to do. And in 2019, you will do that. So it's just a matter of a couple months to find the right solution. Okay, so now Pisces, we are going to do your dedicated tarot reading. And I'm using the Klimt Tarot, which is a beautiful deck. And so we're going to use this deck to find out what December will be like. Make sure to comment, like, and comment. Again, just say something. Say something. Tell me what you're doing for holidays and which holidays you celebrate. I don't know which holidays are overlapping this year, but just tell me what's good. What's good? Okay. What's the best present you've ever received for Christmas? Okay, so let's see your first card. Your first card is the 9 of Rods, and you can see everything in this card. Okay, so I have to be careful with these cards because they're like a mirror. So anyway, you have the 9 of Rods. So this is like safety. You find safety and security, and you've been there for a while. Like nothing can touch you. But I feel like safety and security can turn in on itself also because it can create too much static, a lack of change, and I think that that's what you're working through. The next message is the Ace of Wands. So this is some type of new beginning. Remember that came through for you. Some kind of breakthrough in a new direction. This could be also passion and excitement towards someone new in your life. The next message you have the Four of Swords. The need for rest. I feel like there's two different types of rests here. This is the rest of the mind, sleep, those kinds of things. And here we have getting yourself secure so you don't have to worry about defending yourself against other people and what they want from you. Two different types of energy. The next message is the Ace of Swords. Again, aces. Look at them aces. Wait for the smoke to clear before you make your choices. You will hear a letter about something. You will hear some important communication about which direction to go. We have the King of Wands, a Sag, a Leo, or an Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a person who will initiate something new in your life, Pisces. And at the center we have the Eight of Cups. Deprioritizing feelings so you can go forward in a positive direction. You in the situation is the Two of Cups. Hey girl, hey. Smitten by love. Smitten by love and passion. I wonder which direction you're going, but it is motivated by love. The next message is the Hanged Man. And so what this represents is that someone feels as though they can't make a change that they need to or they want to. So they're holding on still right now. The next message is the Seven of Wands. And what this represents is that you are sticking up for yourself for something. You want to stick up for yourself. You're already finding the need to define what's right for you and let go of everything else. The outcome card is, we have the Three of Cups. Probably the holidays, probably having some fun. It's time to, maybe somebody's coming into town. This can actually mean change of work or change of location. And it looks like maybe things that were once very near and dear to you are becoming less so now. You're feeling separation. You're feeling like it's not such a, how do you say, pressing matter anymore. I feel like if you've been waiting to have a communication with someone, if you feel like you've been wanting a communication with someone, I think you're about to get it. So I feel like it'll be friendly and polite and good things will come of it. Let's take a look on the bottom of your deck. We have the Temperance card, which is the card of Sagittarius, Pisces. So this is career stuff that's going on for you big time. I think love will come through in the following months. So expect December to be in alignment, but you're already feeling the love, right? You're already feeling all these connections. So I think that you need to figure out which way you're going. That Knight of Swords, the Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, that's something that you need to address. And I feel like when you figure it out, then you will... I don't think that you're that invested in, to be frank, to do anything of much of anything in December. It's just maybe more you... It's maybe more you feeling out the energy. You know it's not a time to act, so you're just chilling. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will talk with you guys soon. Happy holidays, and check out your 2019s coming out soon. They'll be linked in the description, and Vimeo out now. Thank you. Bye.